dug down. More bullets at the speed of sound as an angry 9 to 5 had just let off a round. He was pissed because his wife had got dissed by a board of education officials who had fired the broad for trying to do the right thing. So like lightning he struck. Yeah, he ran through one of their meetings and let that thing buck, painted some shit on the wall, and then he killed himself. Was he a robber? Or did his brain just fall off the shelf? You know, they say they brainwash soul prisoners of war, let them live regular lives till the trigger go off. Like a saying or some song, then they'll do something sickly. Check them CIA projects back in the 50s, then hit me on the Instagram of the book. Got them pics on the profiles so you could look. Think I'm soft because I went to school? You know you mistook. I'm from the hill, chill town, born around crooks. I play dumb, how you thinking my position weak? Smoke a dime on me, you thinking shit is sweet. Let you burn with my peeps, bring you to the streets and have them tear you apart so we all could eat, so duck down. Yeah, just kicking it off with bars and shit, but you know, we at day 15 of the fast. I am officially 3/8 through the fast, a whole 3/8, you know what I mean, through this zip right now. And you know what I mean, it's if do feel like a little bit of a milestone, like the number 15 is just something about that, like, you know, 15 and 40 are all, you know, divisible by 5. Some have big numbers. And it makes tomorrow will be 16 days, so you know, now that'll be the official 40%. So I'm getting close to that 50. And you know, how do I feel? Well, I've I've been voluntarily drinking the lemonade cleanse. It hasn't necessarily, I haven't been so like drained of energy to where it's like, yo, I gotta drink this. I gotta make a lemonade so I could drink it or whatever. And for those who just following the lemonade I'm talking about, this is a mix of lemon juice, you know what I mean, squeezed out of the lemon, water, maple syrup, and cayenne pepper. That's, you know, kind of as much cayenne pepper as you want or can take because it is spicy. You know, an eighth of a cup of lemon juice, or which is equivalent to 2 tablespoons. The same amount of maple syrup, and mixing all that together, and you'll get yourself a good lemonade. Even if you're not cleansing it, I think it tastes good. But nevertheless, that's what's going on. So I've been taking the lemonades, and I think it's been you know, I've needed it for energy, especially during the master cleanse phase. I was trying to do a master cleanse for like the first 10 days, and that's you know, taking doing a saltwater flush every morning, and then, you know, anytime I get hungry, taking the lemonade. And eventually I eased into taking black seed oil and chlorophyll, 15 droplets of chlorophyll in a, you know, in a water, so to dilute it, so it's not just staining everything that it touches, including your teeth and all of that. And in the directions on the bottle say to do so. And taking 2 teaspoons of the black seed oil um, every day. So, and the 15 droplets of chlorophyll, I was doing that twice a day. So, like, you know, that I used that in, and then eventually I got to making some sea moss gel and put that in the regimen as well. And I'm taking 2 tablespoons of that a day at least. You know, I'm taking 3, but you know, you got to be careful taking them too much sea moss, because it has a lot of iodine in it, and you can have too much iodine. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes too much of even a good thing is a bad thing. You know what I mean? As the saying goes. So, but now I'm at a point in this fast where I can really get off on those tablespoons of sea moss. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm feeling the energy get back into my body. So I know my body is pretty empty right now, and I know I'm getting skinny. You know, any of my followers or whatever, like, you know, my you see my cheek, like, it's like I ain't got cheeks no more. Like, I mean, it's like one permanent giant dimple on this motherfucker. Like, face looking like Skeletor. Like, I'm really getting to that position, and you know, it is what it is. But as far as energy, can't say I don't got the energy. You know what I mean? Because I'm doing everything I want to do. If I told y'all the motherfucking day I had today, y'all would, most of y'all, if y'all had that type of day, y'all wouldn't have been able to cope, even if you are eating. You know what I'm saying? You might have needed to eat to cope with it. Like, nah, I got through that shit. Empty stomach, technically, but definitely not an empty spirit. Some very, very interesting things happened today. And I can speak on the spiritual side because I think it is tied into the fasting where I'm becoming I feel like I'm becoming more one with the universe, you know what I'm saying? More one with God. And it's like, well, how what the fuck is you talking about? Like, I'm talking about like to where, when I'm having prayers, and I've mentioned this in previous posts where, I'm having prayers and I'm feeling like it's just all my thoughts are actually like connecting. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just my brain frequencies emanating at like such a high uh amplitude, I guess. And you know, just high frequency or whatever. And also that's what I would probably the proper way to say it. My brain waves um operating at a high frequency. And I guess high amps as well. But nevertheless, I also have been like, meeting people. I've been just attracting things and just having a certain certainty that like I'm walking with God. Like God is with the God. You know what I'm saying? Like, and other people were seeing it too. I had a lady come up to me today who ended up like praying for me. This is somebody I was seeing sparingly, but seeing, greeting for a few days in a row, and she sees me this time and ends up sitting me down and talking to me about this book that she's reading, and not reading but writing, pardon me. And it's a book about devotion to Jesus Christ. Now, I'm not a follower of Jesus Christ. If you know me personally, I believe in God. You already know I believe in God. I'm not a Christian though. You know what I mean? But the stuff she was kicking, that she said the spirit had her feel like she should share with me, it really resonated. It had to do with entanglements and all of that, whatever. And not that shit August Alsina and them was talking, and Jada Pinkett was talking about. You know what I'm saying? Not that, like, life entanglement, shit that's straightening you down. But Shorty starts speaking in tongues, praying for the kid. Like, it really got like that. And she didn't even know I was fasting. Like, so, when she found that out, it was just like, it was just a crazy connection. But the things that she was saying to me is like I knew for a fact, like, this is God speaking to me. Like, God was speaking to me. And that's not the first time I felt like that on this journey, but it was the loudest that it's been. And yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I'm at with it. Like, I'm really moving. I feel like I'm moving in the fourth, fifth dimension on y'all niggas or whatever. Like right now, you know what I'm saying? Um, you know, y'all need food. I don't even need food. You know what I'm saying? Think about that. Think about how your life could possibly be, or what more you would have if you didn't need food. You know what I'm saying? You'd have more time. You'd have uh, more money. You know what I mean? And just those things alone, because time is money. So if you got more of both, like, what can you do? You're a more powerful individual. Just off rip, just off the physics of it alone, you are a more powerful individual. So I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that, but it's deep. It goes deeper than that too, though. It's just like it's a real unplug from the matrix, y'all. But I'm not gonna act like it's not. I don't miss eating. I'm not gonna act like that. Uh, I'm looking at food all the time. Or smelling food all the time. Like, god damn, it's so bad. I'm actually trying to egg people on to eat some of the things that I like eating. You know what I mean? Just tried to get my folks to eat some Indian food from this one of my favorite spots and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really like, yo, go ahead, yeah, you gonna like this, yo, check that out. Want me to get you some? Like, I'm really on it like that because I want to eat vicariously through people. Like, it's ill like that. But me walking in my purpose is stronger than all of that, and I've come to realize that too. That is one of the main things that's keeping me going. Is me knowing, not only knowing what I'm trying to accomplish is that great, but feeling like it having faith that the end of the journey is just gonna be that much greater. Like when I could wait, I could hold off on this food and start eating the right way. But what I'm really trying to accomplish, with this giant chess move or all of these chess moves that I'm doing, whatever, it's gonna be greater. It is gonna be greater. You know what I'm saying? I got full faith in that. So, I just wanted to share all that with y'all. This is probably the longest post I done did on one of these faster for the healing vlogs. So, appreciate y'all tuning in. If you know me personally, you know what I'm saying, I holla at the kid, because I definitely had a crazy day, but it's not really for me to share with everybody. But one of the most important things is that even in having a crazy day, a day where I wasn't in control of everything around me, but I was in control of me, and I was in control of my thoughts. Like, God got me, you know what I'm saying, and that was definitely on display today. So, I'm chilling, man. On to the next one. Day 16 coming up. Stay woke, Greenwald graduation.